So, hello everyone and welcome back to Medieval Engineer Survival. This is Codenames with Game Logically, and I finally have mastered this night vision stuff. I know the houses look trippy, but I can finally work and pass through trees. I can finally work at night. I know it's like pretty lonesome out here, all by myself in a dark forest. Don't think too deeply about that, but there's plenty of stuff to do. And the night is young. Very young. So young that it's so old that I'm so done with this game. Well, at night. Really? I don't care for many of the changes. I get bug changes, yeah. Bug removal and all that stuff. I guess it could be called an extermination. Game extermination. Well, pest control for games. Nonetheless, those little things that you notice in between trials of games kind of get on your nerves. Poor me. I forgot that I had one in my inventory last time because I've been hauling back and forth. I finally got a handle on, well, night vision, if you would call it that. But I believe the trees that I knocked down, it just had to be that way. The trees that I knocked down will be enough to floor this entire thing. We have enough scrap for it, way enough scrap. Don't know why I was hauling so much up earlier. Well, because I had it. I didn't lose any health, okay? But that was a scream. Very bad one at that, in fact. But sound effects. Still something to be desired. Nonetheless. Yeah, I was also taking leaf throwing up as a pastime. That should be a sport someday. I should make a mini game about that. Because, as opposed to Space Engineers, this game actually has mini block physics and all that. Like, you could use sensors and all that to get stuff into goals or such, but this is medieval times, where you actually had to make a contraption to act as like a lever or whatnot. Ooh, we can even put flags on it. Yes, because this game has flags. You could make a contraption that would only fall over if you hit it with enough force and at the correct angle, like a carny game, almost. Not quite, but almost. Inventory you. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, I have hand tool selected. Weird bug! Once again, it's not contributing to the playability of this game, so I'd consider it a bug. And I don't only speak on my part. Probably a lot of people are annoyed by that you can't use T to inventory stuff that you're looking at when you have the manipulation tool. Yes, manipulation tool. Double checking that. Manipulation tool selected. More in use of manipulating things. No, if you are manipulating things, you can inventory them. Yes, that's, I believe, how it works. Once again, that nice utility in this game has plagued me again. And you know what? Rounded timbers plague me more than that. That they will run down the hill? No, roll down the hill. If only they could run in a straight line. Sentient logs. Now that'd be an invention. Sentient logs that will do what you ask them. I get that there's people put in this game, bots mainly, that will walk around and do your bidding-ish. I haven't tested those. I believe in their bug fixes, they have fixed a little bit of them, but I think that would be something nice to try. Yeah, really nice. That'd be fun. That'd be a good test to do. what time it is. Well, technically it's the first time of this, but going on deer hunt. Oh, and mushroom hunt. Those shall be included. But nonetheless, found a deer. And this is an outpost that I went ham on. That was fun. I think I have a video of it. Maybe. I'll check the files. Ooh. Do they have drop in this game? What was that? I get that they wanted to be dramatic, but what? That deer went flying. What, are we shooting uranium at them? They get charged up by uranium bolts. Wow. Wow. Gilbert? They decided to name him? Rest in pieces in my stomach, Gilbert. Properly stated, rest in pepperoni. If I were to turn your body into pepperoni, I should turn your body into pepperoni. No, I don't have a campfire to do so. That'd be a fun utility in this game. Not bug, utility. A fun utility where you can make pepperoni out of deers with a campfire. Hopefully that is the direction that they're headed. And not just a fantasy of mine. Inventory full, because I was on my way back. I was so dearly interrupted by that deer. Get the pun? Nope. Oh, well, good for you. You won't be disturbed by random puns that I put out. I'm so glad that they decided to remove the stumps. Now that might have just been me thinking that they didn't once upon a time, but I find it enjoyable that I don't have to be stepping over stumps every time I'm walking up that hill, even though I've destroyed many a tree on that pass. Is that a pass yet? It's a path, not a pass. No, not the axe, come on. Deconstruction time. Now, I've heard people getting very annoyed with deconstruction time. I've gladly haven't been having any problems with that. Well, had to deconstruct anything so far. There we go. So, I've not witnessed that. Ooh, 5. Yay. 5 timber. You know what? One thing that I wish they hadn't changed is once upon a time... You know what? Yes, there is a tally going on in the upper right corner of how many times I said that. You see, once you get into a rut of saying certain things, you never stop. Truthfully, you never stop. So, in the early days, how about, of medieval engineers, they had 2 separate hammers, which was a very good idea, and I think they might have decimated that idea. Just saying, and combine them. That's probably the worst call they've ever made. Just like the worst call I've made right now is trying to put on the floors backwards. Yes, they were backwards. Because or else I would be able to pun. Puns. Why? I would be able to make this from the side. Or make this at all. You know what? I'm going with the disheveled look for this place as well. You're not going to be built all the way. That means I only need 1 timber. Ideally, I'd go around only having 1 timber in hand or around me. There's a timber in there. Thanks. So, only having 1 timber accessible. So, when it tries to use more than 1, it only goes halfway. Thus, I'm more efficient. You know what? That takes work. I don't want to do work. I just want this character to finally do some. I guess we share a common interest. Procrastination. The only thing that you ever learn the first time. What was the joke? Wow. I came up with this today. Seriously? Thank you! What is it? Procrastination is in fact the only thing that you do not learn at the last possible moment. It's the last thing that you will ever learn on time. Think about that. Ooh. I will think about this. That I have a whole bunch of 9s. I have this tiny piece. Not sure why you're not being counted. I won't make you count. Because I'm that type of person. But... whoa. Okay, I lost 3 trains of thought. At once. It's a new high score. A new high score for myself. I'm in range. Are you not a 10? Are you not entertained? 1, 2. You just need 1 more! There's a whole 3 over here. You know what? This has to be done. Now you're just spawning up again. The troubles with this game. And it's still not light out! These games really get on your nerves sometimes. Really get on your nerves. Nonetheless, making it 10 long. Nope. Lots of fetching going on over here. I haven't named this place. Huh. Know what? I'm gonna pass that off to you. If you have a good name for this place, put it in the comments. If you have a bad name for it, put it in the comments. Why not? You never know. I might find it funny. Enjoyable at points. But yeah. Only gonna take suggestions for it. Not gonna pitch my own idea out there. You're gonna have to name it. You see, getting audience participation in this one. I will only choose a name that you put out. Now I find that risky, but if this fails, I'll just say, well, the town is over. Well, there's gonna be plot twists, hopefully, if I ever get that point in life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. To put a plot twist in, foreshadowing, epic foreshadowing right now, that things will change, for the better or for the worse, as time progresses. Are you mourning over your friend's grave? Shall I put you out of your misery? Both of those answers are convincingly yes. And that's the sound of a deer dying in its natural habitat. This is not a natural habitat, to say the least. What might they have named you? Godfrey. I'm just messing with you. Because you have 9 meat. 9 meat. Wow. Whoa. That was a lot. That was a lot of food. Lots of dinner. Dinner to go around. So, sadly I can't attach strings to logs and then practically just fire them up to my house. Hopefully that didn't kill anyone. But nonetheless, game logically, people. That's the smart thing to do.